It's good to be here. It's been 13 years since I stepped foot on the stage, so you were here watching my comeback debut. I called Mary. You know Mary Domino? She's back there. She'll be coming up in a little while. I called Mary and told her I wanted to come back up here. I did comedy with her years ago, and I became a big fan of hers for the last 13 years. I followed her. She's written a book, Scared Skinny. She's got a one-woman show, Big Dummy, that keeps selling out. I'm actually going to go see it in September. And she does a tour with these girls, the Italian chicks, and I'm telling you, it's all impressive. But I'll tell you what impressed me the most about Mary. She called me the other day, and I said, Mary, why every time you call me, it's a blocked number? I don't know who's calling. I think it's the bill collector's calling. She says, Joe, I got to tell you, I have a stalker. I said, great. I mean, I know. You got a stalker, that means you made it. If you got a stalker, you made it in this business. Because nobody's stalking me, and nobody's stalking you, nobody's stalking any of us in here, right? If you got a stalker, you definitely made some publicity somewhere. There's nobody climbing a fence in my backyard trying to get in my house. But I'll tell you what would happen if they did. They mow the fence, they come in the back of my house, and 30 seconds later, you see that person's ass and feet climbing back over the fence. I'd be standing there going, where are you going? No, it's all right, really. I walk around the house naked all day. Ask my wife. Seriously, if you don't believe her, ask the neighbors. Come on, I just want to watch football. Come on in. So, it's a nice thing to be stalked. I recently got married a year ago, June 1st. I was 54 years old when I got married. I never lived with a woman in my life. I'm 55 now. I was that guy. I was that guy that every married guy in my town looked up to. Until I got friggin' married. I had two of everything. I had 2 cars, 2 boats, 2 dogs. I had a big fish tank on a wall. Guess how many fish were in it? 2. And it could have fit 5, but I just wanted 2. I had 2 TVs. I had a TV in my living room. It was like 96 inches big. It was as big as a picture window. My neighbors would park their lawn chairs out front and watch movies with me all the time. On Sundays, all the married guys would come to my house on a tour bus and watch football with me. Out front of the house, parked in front of the house. Now I'm married, and I just got a season ticket for the bus. I'm on the bus now with the rest of the married guys, going to see my replacement's house and watching football because I can't watch football anymore. I thought I was going to watch football anymore. I got engaged. I did it all right. I went out and I bought my wife, it's a process. It's a process. I went out and bought the ring that she wanted. 1.83 carats, that's a lot of money for a guy like me, And I'll tell you what happens. When you get engaged, you transform into something you don't want to be. You go from being like that guy to, oh no, that guy. I would be in Starbucks and a woman would be in front of me and I would notice her ring. And I knew all about it. Oh, excuse me, miss, that's a really nice ring. Yeah. FL, huh? Yeah, no force. FL means no force. I didn't know that. Look at the clarity. I'm holding a ring up to the sun. Look at the clarity. Blemish, it's a great ring. Is that platinum or sterling silver? And I'm like, what am I saying? What's going on with me here? Stop the madness. And it's taken over. My voice is talking, and I'm trying to stop it from inside because I want to be that guy again, the guy with 2 of everything. And I've been married a year, and the only thing I got 2 left is my balls, and I barely got one of those left. I want to go back to being that guy. I'm watching TV with my wife, and I'm like, honey, look at the fabric headboard on this chair. It's chair metal. I'm like, what am I doing? It's not me. That's not Joe Rich. Joe Rich doesn't talk about furniture and stuff, And then the process began of getting married. Is anybody about to get married here? Because I'll talk you out of it. I'll just warn you about what happens. You have to participate in the plan. And I don't want. If we got married in the park with a picnic bench and had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I would be just fine. So I says to my wife, let's just fly to Italy and get married. We'll take our parents to Italy, we'll get married. And then she, her head turns around like The Exorcist. And she's I've been planning my whole life for this. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. Here's my checkbook. Here's what I do. Let me know what time, I'll show up the day, when I'll be there. You know? And that was okay for a little while. It flew. It flew for a little while, but not too long. Well, my wife comes home, she works all day, like I don't work, because I do work all day, but she doesn't think I work. Everybody goes, I work all day. What do you think? Well, what do you think I do? Just because I get out earlier, it makes it better. You gotta start helping me plan for this wedding. I mean, okay, fine. What are you doing? We gotta go to the floors this afternoon. Okay, fine, we'll go to the floors. Go to the floors. Takes me inside. What do you think of these flowers? Says, I really like these flowers. She looks at the flowers and says, pay no attention to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Off to another vendor. What do you think of these chairs for the wedding? I like these chairs. They got a nice disc on the back. Pay no attention to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Next day, Sunday, we get up. I'm getting dressed. I'm getting ready to go. She goes, where are you going? I said, we're going to go look at some stuff for the wedding. She goes, no, you're not staying here and watch football. I'm like, that's where I want to be in the first place. And there's things to wedding, man. Like I'm telling you, I'm naive. I'm naive. I had no idea. I was never married. I was never close to being married. I never thought I would get married. So I had no idea about this planning process, you know? So my wife says, we gotta go register for the bridal shower. And I'm like, do I get the shower with the bride, man? What is a bridal shower? She says, no, you dummy. We're gonna go to the stores and we register for these gifts and they get us gifts. I said, good, let's go to Harley Davidson first and Home Depot second. Anyone else is fine. She says, no, you cannot go to places like that. You gotta go to Home Depot, Crate and Barrel. I'm like, oh, okay. Now I screwed up first of all because I got engaged in August. So by the time we were planning the bridal shower, it was football playoffs. So I get dragged to Bed Bath & Beyond in White Plains, New York, with my mother-in-law and my wife. Here I go. All right. Now, there's other married men in the store. I can tell when I look at their face. They're in the same position I'm in. The lady hands us a gun, and says, point this at whatever you want, and it'll register back to the registry. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Now, I have devised a system while I'm in the place. There's a married guy up there, there's a married guy over here. For some reason, you can only get the internet in one part of the store. So I got my iPhone out, and I'm checking the games, the scores and everything, and I'm trying to signal it back to the other guys. Like I stand next to the sign, it's 329. If I stand next to the 3, that's a 3, and then the other team is in a 6, and we're triangulating the 3 of us, and we get this thing going on, and it's perfect. It's perfect. And then my wife gets involved. Here's the gun. I want you to participate in our wedding. I got it. Sorry, I don't mean to swear. I was trying to explain it. I got the gun. I'm pointing the gun. She has now moved like over to the bed. Right? She's in the bed. I got the gun. She's waving me over to come over there. But I don't want to move because I'll lose reception, and I want to know what's going on in the games, and I can't signal these other guys. And then, so I'm like, I don't want to move. So I'm staying there, and I'm pulling this trigger like, like, honey, I just want to stay here. We have dinnerware for $600 at my house. I don't know how I got there. We don't wash the plates. We just throw them out after we eat. I'll be dead before we run out. Then we mosey off to Italy on our honeymoon, where I wanted to get married, quiet wedding, because we had this really, really big wedding and everything, and we're sitting in the Ravello up in the Amalfi Coast, and there's this couple from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania get married, and my wife just looks over to me and she goes, we shouldn't do this. Now that I'm broke, we shouldn't do that. But it's all good, it's all good, marriage is a give and take thing, She takes everything. And, I don't know what my job is. I married like OCD, crazy thing. Not to be confused with crazy cat lady in town, but they actually should come up with like an action figures for those people. You know what I mean? Crazy cat woman comes with 6 cats, litter box not included. And my wife, she cleans, man. She cleans, and like, her pet peeve with me is, are those your fingerprints on the refrigerator? There's only 2 of us that live there. I hope so. We got 2 dogs. I'm going to screw up one day and put my dog drinking water. Put it right on the refrigerator. It wasn't me, it was Frankie. And she does, like she's constantly cleaning, man. We got two vacuum cleaners in the house. We got, vacuum cleaners in the garage, and then she comes home and she moans and gets mad. I'm always cleaning. I gotta work full time. I need a cleaning lady. Get me a cleaning lady. All right, I get you a cleaning lady. Cleaning lady comes over, nice old lady, but I cleans the whole house. Give her $100. She leaves. My wife starts mopping the floor. Like, what are you doing? That lady she didn't do a good enough job. I've been through 6 cleaning ladies. 2 at one time. I have a 2-bedroom house. 1 bathroom, a bedroom and an extra bedroom, 2 at one time. The lady was cleaning on top of the doors. The other one was on her knees scrubbing the floor. Come on. They didn't make the grade. The last cleaning lady, that was like 2 weeks ago, showed up. She left. My wife started vacuuming. I said, what are you doing? She goes, I'm vacuuming where the cleaning lady was walking. I'm like, okay, Mrs. OCD. Why don't you label the food cans in the cabinet and put them out by the water while we're at it?
He's so stupid.
And that's what it's like, So now, when she tells me, cleaning lady's coming Wednesday at 2:30, will you be home? I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there outside the door, waiting when she gets there. Give her $100 and tell her to go home. Guys, friends, I want to make $100 now. I'll just pay them off the door. Tell me right over here. Don't worry about it. It don't matter. You can have a steam machine. That ain't gonna pack. That's it. It's not gonna happen. So that's it. I'm learning. It's a year later. I'm learning. And I married into a really nice Italian family. Like I'm Italian American. Right? We try to be Italian. We make up words. All we know is fungul and my wife, my in-laws, everybody. They all speak Italian. All the brothers and sisters all speak Italian. All the boys' names are Vito. All the girls' names are Carlo. Never go wrong at a family reunion. That's what happens. I'm like, who's that? That's my cousin Vito. Who's at our wedding? I got to see the guy. They whack everything. You eat chicken in my family? It's chicken, man. That chicken was alive like an hour ago. I whack everything. We went to a 1-year-old birthday party at Petting Zoo. I warned them, like, you better count the zeros when they come out. It'd be like 1, 3, 7, 9, 11, And it's all good. It's all good, but it's just the way. It's just the way living for them. And I didn't grow up that way. They throw a birthday party for 1-year-old kids for a friggin' wedding. The kid's 1 year old. What does he do? He shits and he pukes. He's got a big bag of envelopes with money in it at his birthday party. This kid's, he can't do anything. His net worth is worth more than I am. I'm telling you. The birthday party last week, they had amusement park rides at the party. This kid, he's drooling. They got planes going around, But it's just the way they do things. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the way they do things. Like, see, in my family, if that ever happened to me, if I was lucky enough to have a big birthday party when I was 5, this is what we had. We had a picnic bench in the backyard. We had ice cream roll cake, brown bags, with the jujubes and those bracelets with the I can only have 5 friends over. So I know I'm not worried, Ma. I know you're in it. I'm only 5 friends to get over with. You can't afford any more. Now, if I was fortunate enough to have a birthday like that, where there's like 40 grand in a bag at the end of the day, this is the lesson in life I would have learned from my father. He would have cradled me before he left my mom. He would have cradled me and said, Joseph, I am going to teach you the most valuable lesson in life. Responsibility. You see that money in the bag? You just pay room and board till you're 18. And they do things differently. Like I was at Big Vito's grandson's Vito's son's Vito's son's Vito's listening a couple weeks ago. It was at the Italian Club. No, it's not at home, it's at the Italian Club, right? And I'm thinking, hey, this is cool, no problem. Big money envelopes are over there, I'm hanging out and everything. And Big Vito comes up to me and he puts his arm around me. And he says, I want you to come by the house later for coffee. For a drink or whatever. I'm like, okay, I don't think nothing of it, right? 20 minutes go by, he goes by again, and he puts his arm around me, but he pulls me a little harder and goes, hey, don't forget to come by the house later. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting whacked. Who's that scene out of Goodfellas? Bring him by the club later. I'm in panic now. How are they gonna whack me? Is it gonna be the ice cream behind my head? Are they gonna shoot me? Here, come and help change a 1-year-old's diaper. Bam! And I'm freaked out. I'm looking at my wife. I'm like, I'm getting whacked. He said something out of my father. I'm like, can you help me out? Can you help get me out of this one? No thanks, it's like a godfather. Then I realized I'm getting whacked at a 1-year-old birthday party. I'm insulted. I'm Joe Rich, the guy with 2 of everything. You can't whack me at a 1-year-old birthday party. How about a card game or something, you know? And now I'm mad, so now I don't care how they whack me. I'm all upset. I'm all upset because I don't like how this is going down. Let me go. I go back to the house, mad. I'm not even afraid. Go ahead, kill me. I don't care. Standing by a coffee pot. Big Vito, he's like 6'10", man. He's big. Hey Joe, I'm like, Vito, I got a problem. He goes, oh man, I'm sorry, you like decaf. My wife didn't put the decaf on. Yeah, that's the problem, Vito. Where's the decaf? So like maybe I exaggerate my head a little bit. I got caught up in the whole thing. Oh man. So like getting back to, I'm gonna just back up to the marriage a little bit. I figured out maybe I should help my wife. Participate in the cleaning. I'm gonna vacuum. I had 2 vacuums once, you know. And I'm vacuuming. Honey, I'm gonna vacuum. Okay, I got the vacuum. I'm vacuuming. I'm gonna tell you something. Vacuuming is fun because you can do shit while you're vacuuming. I'm sitting in the rain. I'm singing tuba. Whatever. You can daydream, walk around the house, it don't matter. The dogs are looking at me like there's something wrong with that boy, man. You know. So I think I did something good. Until my wife came home. I'm out of breath from vacuuming, by the way. She said, what are you doing? I said, honey, I'm vacuuming. You know, I kind of do like the Jackie Gleason thing on her. She says, did you vacuum the ceiling? The dogs went, no, why? Did they live in a Sistine Chapel? Did the house lose gravity overnight and dirt just went up to the ceiling?
I said we have a problem. Yeah, what's that? We got dirt in the ceiling. What's that? We got dirt on the ceiling. Oh, that must be Joe Rich's house. Don't worry about it.
Oh, man. So, well, vacuuming is hard. I bought a car recently. Not a new car, a used car. And my neighbor says to me, it's a certified pre-owned. What the hell's a certified pre-owned car? If I buy a car from you, right? And what's your name? Chelsea. If I buy a car from Chelsea, well, I never buy a car from Chelsea. You get a coupe or something. If I buy a car from you, Chelsea, and you sign the paperwork with me, it's safe to say it's certified pre-owned. Chelsea owned it. I got it. You signed over to me, Joe Rich. It's pre-owned, right? No. Okay. That's how I see it. You notice the only pre-owned cars out there are BMW, Jaguar, Mercedes. Of course it's a used car. What did you think? I adopted it from like the pound? That's a nice car I got here. Yeah, we adopted it yesterday. Needed a home. So like my neighbor buys a car, he buys a nice BMW, and he comes home. And he says, Joe, look at my certified pre-owned BMW. I said, John, certified pre-owned BMW means you can't afford to buy a new BMW. I'm Joe Rich. Thank you very much.